Hey y'all, I figured I'd do a quick tutorial before I go photograph today on how I do my just everyday makeup. And today I'm actually not going to be wearing mascara. So this is a very natural just enhancement of your current features. So I'll share the products and I'll also share with you guys kind of technique. So first up, I'm going to start with, I really love Maybelline's, if you're looking for like a drugstore option, Maybelline's concealer, and it's their Fit line. So I'm going to start with that, and I am using it in number 20, which is Sand. So I'm just going to dabble a little bit like on some of the redder areas on my face, and then it has more of a yellow base in this color, so it works really great for getting under eye circles. So give me just a second. And I do have a beauty blender, but when I'm on the go, I really just carry very minimal items, and I found that you can use your finger and it's perfectly fine. So once I get that all done, see, you can see a big difference. My next step is to use I Like Bare Minerals, their foundation, and I'm using their matte in light beige, which is number 9. Okay, so I found the key with Bare Minerals is just to tap a little bit of the product down into the lid and then swirl your brush around. And if you want more coverage, I'd recommend doing layers. So I do dust it over my eyelashes, especially if I am going to be doing a thicker mascara, which I'm not today, but it just kind of adds a little bit of, grit for the mascara to, for the mascara to stay on. So forgive me, I don't usually do these things in my car, but I had a few extra minutes, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna take, I got this highlighter, it's by Trestique. The color, it's called a mini highlight stick. I love it, and it's under Maldives Luminescent. And so I just highlight my cheekbones, right above my brow, right under my brow, inner corners of my eyes, and down the nose. And you barely have to do anything to it, and it blends so nicely. Highlighter is a new thing for me. I've always been more of a blush person, but I found that it just adds an extra layer of depth in addition to my blush. So you can see a little bit. And for those of you who have dry skin, it works really well because, we don't have a lot of oil in our skin. But if you're somebody that has a little bit more oily skin, you may want to consider going with more of a powder base. Okay, so next up is going to be blush. Blush. Oops, let me grab it. Today I really like this product. It's actually another drugstore find, but it's by Wet n Wild, and it's only a couple of bucks, but it's this beautiful peachy color in pearlescent pink, and it just gives the perfect amount of rosiness. So with the blush, I just take my brush and I do it just on the apples of my cheeks, and then I blend with my fingers as well. So that gives you just a little bit of a pop. And then last but not least, I'm going to go ahead, and I'm really in love with this color. It is L'Oreal's. It's like a 2-in-1. Okay, so you can see it now, and this is before you put the moisturizer on. I usually let it sit for a minute before I do that. And then I add the moisturizer. And there you go, all ready to go. So I'm just gonna do some touch-ups on my hair and go ahead and photograph, and I will be posting this video shortly.